name's Atlanta and welcome to this week's episode of Atlanta Delivers. Today you join me in Benidorm and I'm here to bring you my 2024 Benidorm guide. So I spend a few months of the year in Benidorm, so I know it pretty well, and I have many other videos here as well. My last one was the A to Z bar crawl challenge, so check out the playlist of all the other videos. But I'm going to talk about some of my favourite bars, favourite acts and favourite restaurants in the new town and the old town. So tonight I am filming the new town and also going to a very yummy restaurant, and then tomorrow I'm going to film in the old town. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm under 1,000 subscribers from 10,000, so please hit that subscribe button. And also please follow my Instagram, Atlanta Delivers. The first place I'm going to talk about is behind me. It's not currently open and it's Cafe Benidorm, one of the most famous bars slash clubs in Benidorm. It is great in here. I've started here theming wise of 2024 as well. I'm filming this on the 2nd of January. So some of the acts that are on tonight, I'll show you, we're allowed in this bit. So tonight, I was in here last night watching The Voices of Cuba, who I hadn't seen before and were very good, 2 singers. So you've got ABBA, who doesn't love ABBA? Then you've got One Vision, and they're good. Oh yeah, so We Will Rock You, tribute, Queen, but they're like a goth version. Hopefully I'm allowed to say that. Hopefully that's not offensive. Then you've got, who have we got on? Benidorm, Fantastics, also great. And New Boys, were they actually on the X Factor? I don't know who they are, never seen them, but the acts change every single day. So there is a great variety of shows. So you have this outdoor area where we are now with a bar, and then inside, I will get some clips later on. There is massive in there, 2 bars, you've got the show, the stage, and the prices are pretty decent. One of the other acts that is pretty cool, so Monday at 12 o'clock, Earth, Wind, Fire. It's a new act, and it's the first live brass band in Benidorm. And it's very cool. There's about 5 people in it and they are awesome. So let's move on to the next place. And yeah, this is Cafe Benidorm. So where I am now, where Cafe Benidorm is known as the Benidorm Square. Right now in Benidorm, off season is December through till March. So right now, like a couple of my favorite places, Beachcomber and Hippodrome. No, Hippodrome's behind me and is open. Beachcomber and Bahamas is all being redone. A lot of places this time of year are shut and redo everything, which is really cool. But at this time of year, there is still plenty open. So don't worry about if you want to come off season, as you'd call it. It's not like other places such as Ibiza that have places that are shut. There are still plenty on, but I just wanted to mention this area, which will look really cool in the summer when everything's redone. But right now there's only a couple of places open in this area. So next up I have one of my favorite bars, which only opened around 6 months ago now, maybe not even that, and it's called The Railway, which I absolutely love. They're lovely here. You've got the famous ball outside. The prices of drinks are very, very, very good. You can get 2 beers, 2 pints for €3, Amstel. You can get 2 cocktails, which I absolutely love, for €6 or €7. All the prices are amazing. They also have live acts on every single day. So you've got people like ABBA, Taylor Swift, Queen. Trying to think of all the different ones. They have dancers out here as well at peak times. Right now it's very busy because the football's on. This is actually the first ever club I took my dad to. They have also recently, even though it's new, redone it. They now have sofas in here, and it looks even better than it did, which is really cool. So I'll show you a couple of the drinks. So this one's my favorite. 2-berry vodka, pineapple, lime and raspberry, €7. You've got other ones such as vodka, watermelon and Sprite, 2 for €6.50. Loads of different, they're spirit drinks, but then like the beer. So you've got 2 Boston Moretti, €4. 2 pints of Amstel is €3. Like, you can't beat those for prices. So next up behind me is the Red Lion, which I'd say is one of the most famous, again, of the bars. The prices aren't the cheapest, but they do have a lot of different entertainment, such as Gareth Fulton, the Hypnotist Show, lots of different singers, and also all the adult shows are in here. So this is a venue. They have recently redone this year, and it does look so much nicer on the outside. Who else you got? Emmy Sachs, which are really cool. Robin Bachman. Who's that? U2 tribute. Have I seen them? Yes, I have seen them. So lots of different acts that are constantly on, and it's quite a good vibe with music as well. Like when there's not acts on, it is one of my favourite places for a dance. So next up we have Rockefeller's, which is just opposite the Red Lion. And I was here last night and I watched Pink, who is called Monique is her name, and she is awesome as a Pink tribute. You also have other people like Tony Scott, which is a comedian, which is probably the darkest sense of humour of a comedian in Benidorm, and definitely is not allowed back home. But if you like dark humour, then this is for you. Also, we've got other people such as Adele, Lady Gaga, and you've got the famous Sticky Vicky, well, Sticky Vicky's daughter. So this is one of the places. Sticky Vicky only actually performs for this group, so she's only in Rockefeller's, Zodiac, and the Palladium. They're all part of the same group. The other ones that are around are not the real Sticky Vicky or Sticky Vicky's daughter, but still very similar and are cool to watch as well. So next up is a couple of places that I've been loving recently, that I've always gone to but spent a lot more time in recently. So behind me right now is Hotel California. Right now it's rather busy, and Gareth Fulton is on, who is the hypnotist but also does like a comedy singing show, which is what he's doing right now. The prices are very reasonable in here, and if you're staying at some of the hotels that are owned by this group, such as the Ambassador, which is next door, which is just where I stayed at, then you do get discount in here after 7 p.m. So some of the acts you've got on tonight, I'm just going to read over here, is you have Lost in Stereo, Gareth that's on now, Ben Ashley, Take That, Soul Girl, Leroy Smokes, Rebecca Smith, loads of different acts on, and there is also deals on drinks in the daytime as well. Right now, these places are absolutely buzzing. In this off season, right now, these places are open and they are absolutely packed, but they are such a good vibe. Okay, so next up you have next to me Western Saloon, which is probably where I've spent the most time recently. I've absolutely been loving it. So again, it's owned by the same group as next door. The prices are very reasonable. A lot of acts. This is more like your rock and roll act, rock act, and I've absolutely been loving that recently. So I was in here last night watching The Beauty and the Beast, which is a friend of mine and a woman that I've also become friends with now, doing a rock act, and it was really cool. It gets really busy in here and the vibe is really awesome. You have other people such as Kevin Cat, who is another rock and roll artist, and who else have you got? The Juggy Boys, you've got your drinks offers again, and in here it's just such a good atmosphere in here. It's busy, as you can see, and it'll be even busier later tonight. Right now they do actually have a singer on. Okay, and here we are at the famous Morgan Tavern, which is known as Neptune's in the Benidorm series. Here is an amazing venue. This is the last venue I'm going to talk about that's on the strip before we go to dinner, which I am absolutely buzzing for. And then also make sure that after this part of the video, we then move into the old town. So don't go anywhere. And if you're not already, press the like and subscribe button. Here is very famous and a very awesome venue. It has one of the best sound systems in Benidorm, I would say. So you've got Queen, which are incredible. They're the only band in Benidorm that is all live with no backing track, nothing, all live, and they are absolutely amazing and well worth seeing. They're on most nights at midnight. I'll put up the schedule so you can see. Matt Fisher, who is a singer and just brings the party. He is exclusive to this group as well, which this group is Morgan's, Hotel California, Western Saloon, and Philippine 10. I think they're the four, but he's really cool, brings the party, and yeah, it's great. Liam Gallagher, I actually watched last night at Western Saloon. Take That, which can't go wrong with a bit of Take That, and a few more others, some reggae acts, and like, it's just a great venue. Okay, so this is this week's schedule. Obviously it does change around a bit, but the main one I'm saying is Queen is on every day at midnight apart from Tuesday. You've got Bruno Mars. They have two different shows, a black show and a white show, which just means they have different songs, but they are well worth seeing. And yeah, there's loads of good acts. It's a place that you definitely need to come to. And the prices, again, are pretty reasonable, and it's a great night. So we are currently walking to dinner, which is a little bit of a walk where we're going for dinner, but it is 100% worth it. And where to get to dinner is we're currently outside the Benidorm Palace, which is an absolutely amazing night, incredible venue. I have been there 3 times now. Twice has been for 2 charity events, and once was to watch the fire show, which is, it's like Cirque du Soleil. I can never pronounce that right, but hopefully you know what I mean. They've got acrobats, they've got gymnastics. It is a full-on show, and you can also have a 4-course meal with it as well, which I have done, and it is an absolutely amazing night, amazing venue, and definitely if you're looking for something a bit special to do, then 100% come here, because yeah, absolutely amazing. We have just arrived at Bamboo and I am hungry and very excited. So Bamboo, it's not just opened yet, it opens in about 5 minutes. And what it is a all-you-can-eat Chinese and Japanese restaurant. It is all cooked fresh, so you have like a piece of paper, you tick what you want and they make it, and the quality is really good here. So I'm very excited. Also, it is €17.50 each. That includes unlimited food and also unlimited drinks. So I may not walk out of here as steady as I am now, because it includes wine, beer and soft drinks. Normally I only ever have soft drinks here, but I've got into wine recently. So yeah, this might be the last clip tonight of me standing and walking straight, but I'm very excited. Okay, so third bottle of wine between me and my mum and Louis. Here we are. And we have a lot of food. We're on the second course, but between the 6 of us, we've ordered 20 dishes on this round. I'm not making it past this round, that's for sure. But the food is amazing. Fabulous. Absolutely loving it.
Absolutely lovely, yeah.
Yeah, incredible. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Your mega glass.
Cheers.